Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of Old Goat Gaming. I am the Old Goat, and I'm the one that started this Magic account from scratch. As you can see, like in real life, I have no friends. My profile shows that we haven't played a game yet, constructed or limited. We are on the new mastery. Here you get a new account. So what we want to do is start this account from scratch with no real investment other than the beginner pack. Obviously doing the daily quests and see what we can do to rank this account up, mainly in limited, from bronze tier 4 to however high we can take it. Our purpose really is hopefully to educate a little bit, but more to entertain. The production value of these videos might not be that great. If there's interest in it or gets to be some people watch it, then maybe we'll up the production level a little bit. Maybe we'll even stream. But let's get started with our first draft ever. Obviously, we're going to have to use gems because we don't have 5,000 gold yet. And yeah, let's just see what we can do. We're going to go with Throne of Eldraine. And here we go. Pick one, pack one. And of course, when you start a new account, you get lucky and you get to open something like Murderous Rider. Plenty of good cards in this. Wouldn't mind having Slaying Fire. Wouldn't mind having Fairy Vandal. Reef Soul's great, love out muscle, but this has got to be an easy Murderous Rider here, just to reuse the adventure. It's the easiest pick here. We have pick back. All right, pack 2 now. A little tougher pick. We could stay with the black idea. We could go Deathless Knight. Obviously, we could go Scorching Dragonfire, which is a great removal. Or we could branch out a little bit and think about Fairy Vandal and getting into little draw magic with our Murderous Rider. Not as easy pick. Not as easy pick. I love black-green. But Scorching Dragonfire may just be the better pick to stay. You know what? I think I'm going to go Deathless Knight. Green is just so good in this set. And, of course, we get to turn into a pumpkin the very next time. So, where do we go from here? We can keep going down the green-black line. These cards are obviously better than Two Unveiled Tree Folk. Rather have a Mysterious Pathlighter, rather have it turn into a pumpkin. Maybe we just get a Mysterious Pathlighter and see if we end up going down that adventure line. Not a bad idea. I hate to give up on Deathless Knight, such a good card, but I think we're not going to miss out on a Tree Folk. We can actually get one of those later. Let's see where we go from here. Okay, not as exciting pack. Obviously, Wicked Guardian would work well in a green-black. Also, Giant Opportunity would. I don't know if we've got the food synergies yet, but it's really early. I think I'm going to try the Wicked Guardian. And, of course, next pick is a Wandermare. If we're going to go green-white, obviously that would work out. We don't have that thing set up yet. Love Garenbrig Paladin. Love Reaper of Night. Let's just go with Garenbrig Paladin. Okay, seems like we're venturing away from white a little bit. I'd love to have a Halberd in any of these decks where you'd go on green-black. Golden Egg or Lost Legion, both would be great fillers in this. Gingerbrute would be fine. In fact, I think I'm going to go Gingerbrute. Nothing really exciting here for us. I can take a Gingerbread Cabin in case we want to play that. Yeah. We can go heavy green. Again, it looks like green and black have dried up. We'll take a Beanstalk. Hopefully won't play it. Return to Nature. Don't mind main decking one of those. Probably won't play this. Definitely won't play that. Okay, so a decent, before we pick this Dormant, a decent first pack. Certainly looks like we're going green-black. Some things we don't want to play or hopefully draft our way out of, but getting a Murderous Rider and getting a Deathless Knight, Garenbrig Paladin, not a terrible start. Pack 2. This is a really powerful card. Lockmere Serpent really fits well in any deck you can get it into, obviously. Edgewall Innkeeper would be great. How many do we have now? How many adventure cards do we have now? 1. We have 1 adventure card, but obviously we could pick up more. So really the question for me is, do we want to fit Lockmere Serpent in here, which I think the answer is yes, or do we want to just keep this streamlined and go with Edgewall Innkeeper? I think we're going to try the Serpent and see if we can end up with a way to splash this. Okay, second Fairy Vandal would have been great from our original. Barrel Witches is nice. Merreleaf Rider. Let's change this up a little bit. See where we need. I think we really need a good 2-drop here. Let's go with the Merreleaf Rider. Witch's Oven would be fun to kind of work that into the food synergy, but I think we've got to take a Reeve Soul here. The oven would have been great if we wouldn't have taken the Reeve Soul. Let's see here. Let's go with the Tempting Witch. Great little finisher. Outmuscle. If you get 2 or 3 outmuscles, it's really hard to beat. What do you guys think? Second Paladin, Reaper of Night. I think we're going to go Reaper of Night. Still got to find a way to get this Lochmere Serpent in the deck. Hopefully won't pay Festive Funeral. Not a bad card. And again, Brig Carver here. Oh, and really? And gonna have to fit that in there. Now, hopefully gonna pick up 2 or 3 more adventure cards along the way. Certainly would love to get the color fixer to get the Lochmere Serpent in. Wish we would have taken that golden egg now. Aha. 3 really good picks here. I like Yorvo, although might be harder to get in this deck if we're trying to play Lochmere Serpent. Baked in a Pie is great. Second Edgewall Innkeeper. Let's see where we sit now. We've got a Curious Pair. We've got a Murderous Rider. We got a Garen Brig Carver. Yeah, let's go for second Edgewall Innkeeper and see if we can do some magic. Of course, no adventure creature comes. Let's go with second Paladin. Oh, Trail of Crumbs would be great. What do we have food-wise? We've got a little bit. It's possible to make it work, but in this case, the Acolyte is an adventure creature and allows us to try still get Lochmere Serpent in. Yeah, let's go with the Acolyte. Here, not much I love. We can obviously get another Guardian. Don't necessarily want to play another one. Giant Skewer might not be bad. Now this is a card that I have not loved, but it may be, we don't have a ton of removal. Maybe the best card for us now to deal with a major threat. Okay, second Acolyte helps us keep the Lochmere Dream alive. Does the third one keep the Lochmere Dream alive? Let's see how many playables we really have here. Yeah. Not having an island though makes it tough to make it not make it unblockable. So we definitely have to put an island or 2 in here. Or is it better to just get another Carver with 2 Edgewall Innkeepers, leave the Lochmere Serpent out? Maybe that's best. Hate to do that. Okay, we're getting enough adventure creatures. We should be able to go deep. None of these are probably going to see play in our deck. Wow, we could have had a lot. Oh, look at our vault progress. See? We are new to this. Alright, so we got to make 5 cuts. Definitely an Insatiable Appetite. Probably a Return to Nature. Probably a Festive Funeral. Every time I cut this, I wish I had one, but let's see what we got. Alright, so we got 19 creatures. I think I'll cut a tracker and leave a pair because it pairs up better with the Innkeeper. I think I'm down to probably Wicked Guardian. Alright, let's try this. Here we go, our first competitive game of the Old Goat Gaming. You'll probably notice I routinely mess up the mulligan because I always want to play what I have, even if it's wrong. Alright, we're playing against Sky. Like this. Can't really keep this. Alright, let's try it. Let's put back one swamp and hope. Is that a solid technique? Probably not. Probably not a solid technique. And we're hoping for a forest, right? You guys are gonna get us a forest. Forest, anyone? So we'll try to record every one of these drafts. We won't just put it on there if we get 7 wins and kind of hide the 0-win decks. We'll hopefully give you a chance to track our performance the entire way. I think I'll put the Acolyte in play here. If we draw another force, we can throw Paladin out there. Shambling Suit, so that we have a flying Flutterfox. Alright, so I think I'm just going to resoul the Flutterfox and make a food. If they want to swing in with their Shambling Suit, I'll have to decide if I want to block or not. Probably wouldn't at this point. Don't tell my opponent, but probably wouldn't at this point. Ah, Charming Prince. Choosing the scry option. Alright, one top, one bottom's not terrible for us. Interesting. Well, I'll draw a few cards. Draw out a removal spell on that innkeeper if he's got one. He or she, to be fair. Maybe he has a second squire, which is why they played the first one. We need a few land here. Take 7. Huh. I think we will just play Carver. Have a blocker for 2 of those things and draw a card. Make a food. If they've got a removal spell, we're in even more trouble than we're in already. Hopefully they don't do any more rituals. Alright, obviously we're going to block these 2, see what happens. Figured they might have another squire. Okay. Probably Edgewall Innkeeper. Curious Pair is the way to go here. Draw 2. Hold up Insatiable Appetite. Hopefully we can stem the tide here somewhat. That will be more challenging. Okay. Alright, so we're definitely blocking here. We're definitely blocking here. Can we take 6? Probably not. Alright, let's... down to 5, and he's got a big trampler. Alright. We're okay, we've got a cup of food that can help keep us alive. Obviously, if he... oh, alright. We like this. We're about to draw a couple more cards. Have to find an answer for the serpent. Which we don't have many. I don't think we want to be attacking yet. So we will hold off. We need an out muscle. Obviously, if he draws a fairy godmother or something like that, we are dead. I think we'll gain a little more life here. What happens if we attack with the paladin now? Obviously he can kill it. I don't know that that's good for us, but I don't know that we can wait around to find an answer to attack. Eventually he's going to get a flyer, fairy godmother, something like that, and we are going to be... Alright, we got 10 land. Could trap us in a tower. I think he'd do a reef soul. Is that why he was looking at our innkeeper? Let's see. Ah, glass casket. Okay. Alright, I think the longer we wait around, the more we get in trouble here. So let's either throw the game or stir up some trouble. Wish I still had that innkeeper now. Let's move the skewer here. So now it's just a question if he wants to, or what he wants to swing in with, I guess. And at least have threatened his life a little bit where he has to think about it. Okay. Two food is nice, with Tempting Witch coming out. Is he gonna bake me into a pie? Appears as though he is. Now the question is, do we press him through the serpent? Obviously, if we attack with the card where he blocks with the suit, then we have no real good attacks into the serpent, although we are wider than he is, or she is. I think we'll just wait. Might be getting ourselves in trouble. He's effectively 12 because he's got the food from baking his pie. We have 3 food, so we are effectively at a lot of life. There's a good way to get through that. We're just going to move just this over for now. He's rallying, gaining some life. I don't think we have any other reason to save this food. Uh-huh. Well, I think we have to go for it now. I think we're going to attack with both. Maybe we should have attacked with the Acolytes as well. He might have an outflank. They might have an outflank. And they do. Probably going to take 7. And we will play Murderous Rider, draw a card. And there's a reason to have food. Take that back. Alright, I think we'll force him to block the Shambling Suit. And we will attack with everything. Hey, first game ever, Old Goat Gaming wins 1-0, undefeated at draft. I think just close down the channel right here. Thank you guys for coming, it's been great. We're ranking up Bronze Tier 4. Alright, we're going to take a little break here. We'll be back with the next game.